Welcome to week 43. This is coming to you Tuesday. I was a bit jammed, the full express kind of Monday. But this week, as we saw from yesterday, is very much a flash PMI oriented week. We had very, very strong figures across the board, basically suggesting that Q4 growth is off to a very, very good start. We had big beats in both the Eurozone as well as the US, which came in at 53.2 versus 51.6, which was actually expected. The interesting thing there is that's actually the fastest expansion in about 12 months and is the fifth consecutive month of growth. Also big beats in Germany on the flash manufacturing PMI yesterday, as well as also a big reversal and uptick in France. For the rest of the week, I think probably the three biggest economic data points that are left, at least on my radar, is going to be Australian CPI, which will be coming out tomorrow, Wednesday, and of course GDP figures coming out of the likes of not only the UK, but even more importantly the US on Friday, where about 2.5% will be expected on a preliminary third quarter GDP reading. And that was following a big move up from the 1.4 final second quarter GDP that we got. On the central bank front, we have decisions coming out of Norway, coming out of Russia, and coming out of the Ukraine. Ukraine's actually expecting 50 basis points cut, if I recall correctly, to about 14.5 from 15%. And no changes expected out of Norway and out of Russia at the moment. Central bank speaking wise, we will be hearing from Draghi as well as Carney later on today, so that's BOE and ECB. They're very much on the agenda, and there's also your usual kind of host of federal speakers, floating kind of around. And with that, let me wish everyone a fantastic week up ahead.